Welcome to this guided walking meditation. Begin by taking your first step at a speed that you feel comfortable with. While I like to be outside, this mindfulness practice can be done anywhere, inside or outside, in nature or in a more crowded public space. Here we take the act of walking, something as simple as putting one foot in front of the other, something we almost never pay any attention to. And through mindfulness, we find appreciation of the movement and of the present. And this can be done for other activities as well, like riding a bike or running. Begin this mindfulness practice by focusing your attention on the bottom of your foot, starting with the heel. As you continue to step at a comfortable speed, recognize the sensation of making that initial contact with the ground on each step. Continue moving your focus through your foot, paying attention as your weight shifts forward, as the pressure of the step transfers from the back of the foot to the front. Stay with this sensation for a few steps. And if your mind wanders here, gently bring yourself back to a focus of the feet, to the contact with the ground beneath you. And finish this motion as your focus shifts to the toes, to the push off the ground, the transition from the end of the last step, and the preparation of the next. Notice the balance of the front foot as the back foot raises off the ground. Continue to scan this focus upward, moving to the movement of the ankles as you continue to walk. Transitioning on your own time to the calves. And to the knees. continuing this focused attention through the thighs. Just simply noticing how the different parts of our legs work together to create this movement. Ending with a focus of the movement in the hip. As we continue our series on self-care, today we focus on physical self-care. Physical self-care is any intentional act that we do to keep our physical selves healthy and strong. Today we walk, but there are many other ways to physically care for ourselves. Different types of exercise, fueling our bodies with nutrients through food, and getting enough quality sleep. And these activities don't necessarily only fall under the physical care category. Our physical well-being is connected to our mental and emotional well-being, and many of these actions encourage the health of multiple areas of our lives. We find our foundation today in Genesis chapter 1, verse 26, as part of the creation story. Then God said, "Let us make human beings in our image, to be like us." They will reign over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, the livestock, all the wild animals on the earth, and the small animals that scurry on the ground. We were created in the image of God, in the image of His love, in the image of His goodness, in the image of His joy. Here we can find our worth, not through worldly things, but through the qualities of our Father. In Genesis, we are also tasked with being caretakers of His majestic creation. In our walk today, let us take time to appreciate His creation. First, using our sense of sight, we begin to notice things of God's beautiful creation, things that maybe we don't usually pay attention to. Listen to the sounds of His creation now. By exploring the creation through our senses, we can walk with a sense of awe, wonderment, and gratitude. What smells can you make out on your walk today? Breathe those in. And finally, what can you feel? What is the air like? The temperature? The wind? The sun's rays? In Revelation chapter 4, verse 11, John writes of our worship to our Creator, to the one who conquers all evil. You are worthy, O Lord our God, to receive glory and honor and power. For you created all things, and they exist because you created what you pleased. Here we stand in awe of the magnitude of His creation and in gratitude of our ability to enjoy it. As we continue to walk, we pray, Lord, how majestic is your creation. You breathed life into all that I can see, touch, smell, hear, and taste. Show me how I can be a better caretaker of your works here on earth. And Lord, thank you for making me in your image. Help me to find my worth there. Now pray for what is on your heart today. Take time now to just be present in your walk, whatever that means for you right now. When your mind wanders, gently bring yourself back to the feeling of each step as it makes contact with the ground. And now, take a moment to reflect on your mental and emotional state here. We often reflect on how a meditation in stillness affects us, but how did moving affect you today? When you finish your walk, pause and stand still, finding a sense of stillness for the first time in the practice. Feel the physical foundation of your legs as they hold you up. Take notice of the feeling in your toes, your feet, your lower and upper legs, your core, finding appreciation for the gift of strength and balance in our bodies. And end your practice with a deep inhale and an exhale. As your day continues, find moments to inhale awe and exhale fear.